Alright, welcome back to the garden. Can you believe it is already March 2nd? Warmed up to 80 degrees today. About 75 now. So what do we need to do? Me and Riley need to plant some peas. So just like with everything else, you just remove that mulch down to soil. This is so soft we don't even have to dig a trench. Just take your finger right up next to your trellis, make just a little bitty trench. And I plant these real heavy. These are kind of old and I'm not sure what the germination rate's going to be, but I know we're going to get some. And if they all come up, we'll have a heck of a lot of peas. Now I am going to put just a little bit of soil over these. Not quite roost out. Since the fork's quite a bit wider than I need it to be, I'm going to go ahead and backfill where we haven't planted anything. We may come back with some companions and put some carrots here, but we're just going to go ahead and see what we get off of this. So there's some peas. Thing is, if I am too early, we can still plant some more. Now the next thing Riley and I are going to plant are some onions. We're going to make a nice little border on either side of where we planted the potatoes. That way we know right where the edge is, so next week we can plant another set. Just like planting everything else in the deep mulch. You just pull that mulch back to soil, then go ahead and plant in the soil. With the onions, all we're going to do, this is nice and soft, so we're just going to poke them down in there a little bit. You can go for award-winning bulb size, or you can plant them anytime and harvest them anytime you want to eat them. That's the beauty about onions. And these purple ones, they're long day. They don't store really well, but they sure do eat good. And this soil is so soft, you barely have to push to get them into the ground. I'm doing about 3 across, about a fork's width. We'll see what we get. Now the root end has a good contact with the soil, so we're just going to cover with a little bit of mulch. Not nearly as much as we put over the potatoes, maybe an inch or so. Now you see how soft this soil is. I mean these are going right in. And this is the easiest way I've found to plant onions. They might not be the biggest bulbs, but they sure do taste good. Thing is, you can come out and harvest them whenever you need some. And the whole point of doing a garden is so that you have stuff that you like to eat when you like to eat it. Now I'm positive it's going to frost again, so I'm not going to get too carried away with what we plant. Peas are cold weather, onions are cold weather, the potatoes are good in mulch, so they'll be fine. And any of you that's watched my story know that I like to plant things pretty tight together, maybe overplant. What I found in this living soil, you really can't plant things too close. There again. And so we're going to go ahead and put about an inch of light mulch over the top of these. I don't really need to add any water here. You saw how wet that soil was. Now we planted some cabbage here the other day right before it froze. And these got bit back pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and companion plant next to them. See if we can't get some friends going. Riley and I would like to thank you for stopping by the garden and helping us plant some peas, some onions, and a little broccoli. Remember, you can do this too. Just takes a little pre-planning. Spring's almost on us. Get out of there. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Oh, yes. Yes. Riley. Oh. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.